What's going on, guys? Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com. As you can see, I'm down in the new SR4U boot room, and today I'm going to be showing you some new boots and products that just arrived for review that you can expect to see on the channel in individual video form very shortly on the channel. If you guys enjoy these update style videos, be sure to drop a like on this one. That would be awesome. And as always with these, let me know down below in the comment section which of these products you'd like to see reviewed first. Whatever gets the most amount of requests is generally the product that will go up right away. Before we take a look at what's new, I wanted to mention the release of the Nike Tiempo Legend 7, because I know a lot of you guys are really excited to hear my review on that, and I'm personally very excited to try that shoe out. Unfortunately, they've been unveiled and not officially released. They don't actually go for sale until July 10th. I know a lot of people are confused about that, and even on July 10th, I'm not sure if they're going to be available in stock with Nike or any other retailers. We just know it's going to be for sale, perhaps even a pre-order on July 10th. So again, they're not necessarily available as of right now. I'm doing my best to get them in as soon as I possibly can, but that is basically the situation with the hold up on a Legend 7 review. As soon as I get them, there's going to be a full review and lots of videos on that particular shoe. I'm excited about it. You're excited about it. Stay tuned. We'll take a look at it. Anyways, let's go to the office where I actually have the new stuff. I kind of like this new space I can walk through, and you guys can see I've already made some upgrades coming from yesterday, or not yesterday, I guess it was 2 or 3 days ago when you guys saw the actual tour, but I've added some jerseys on the wall to try and help cut down on the echo in this room. A lot of you guys have pointed it out, and I'm aware of the acoustic foam pads that you can buy and put all over the place, but I really don't like how that looks, and these jerseys seem to be doing a pretty good job of helping to cut down on the echo a little bit. You can see I added this boot rack right here, and I put some balls on there. So those were previously outside if you guys saw my tour video. They're in here now. As this room kind of fills up with stuff, the echo is gonna get better. Again, I'm in the process of working out all the details, but it's already significantly better than it was before. But just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that. Anyways, this is what has arrived. So I'm really excited about, I guess, 3 of these products in particular. The first being the new Mizuno Rebula V1. So for those that aren't familiar with Mizuno, the Rebula is a replacement for the Wave Ignitus 4, and Mizuno as a whole just makes excellent products. Now the Rebula, it doesn't really relate to the Wave Ignitus line all that much. You can see it's a completely new stud pattern, and for the most part, it's a completely new upper as well. I would say the general shape and cut of the shoe isn't that far off the Wave Ignitus, but what's really interesting about this is it features a full kangaroo leather upper. I tried these on, and I'm very impressed. They're so comfortable. The leather on this thing, just amazing. This is the Indonesian-made variation of the shoe, which there isn't a lot of information out on them that isn't in Japanese as of right now. So I'm assuming that this version of the shoe will retail at around $200 or so, which is kind of comparable to a lot of top-end models, but again, the quality is awesome. It's a kangaroo leather upper with an internal memory foam frame. It's called the Control Frame. You can see the branding right there. So it's kind of along the lines of what we have with the Legend 6, the new Legend 7. Obviously the 11 Pro 3 had something like this. This feels a lot more like the Legend 6 in my opinion, but also very good. The entire upper is leather. The only part that's synthetic is this little section here at the heel. All the rest is full good quality kangaroo leather. So really impressed with them. And then I also have the Made in Japan variation, which is $300 US. These are actually available for pre-order right now. I guess if you're interested in a pair, I'll leave a link down below in the description. You can go ahead and check that out. But these are so nice. It's got a little bit of a thicker kangaroo leather in comparison to the Indonesian made one. They also seem to be a little bit lighter, but the quality is just incredible. Like, these things are so soft. I'm so impressed with this particular shoe. It fits really nicely. It's Mizuno quality, so you know they're gonna hold up extremely well. The sole plate is flexible. The stud pattern is interesting. It's just a good looking shoe, a really good feeling shoe out of the box, and I'm super excited to get more time in these things. So the new Mizuno Rebula V1 made in Japan, and then the regular Indonesian made one. There's gonna be reviews on both of them. Let me know which one you're more excited about. Next, we have another very exciting shoe, this one from Nike. This is the new Premier, so the Nike Premier 2.0, which, as you can see, the design hasn't changed all that much. It's the exact same sole plate stud pattern, the same insole, the same lower cut at the heel. What they have changed though is the stitching pattern here at the front. It's still a kangaroo leather shoe, but you can actually see by this little kind of tag they put on the boot. I don't know why it's not focusing. Basically it says Nike Kangaroo is crafted from kangaroo leather, but you get the idea. So they changed the stitching pattern a little bit, which is kind of reminiscent of some of the older Tiempo models. And then you can see they added the fold over flap tongue as well, which is taken pretty much directly from, where is it? Here it is. The Nike Tiempo Legend 1, or at least it's loosely based off of that when you see them side by side. This obviously looks a little bit more premium. It is a nicer leather overall. This has synthetic leather, at least the white. I think actually the whole part, I mean, it looks like synthetic leather. It doesn't look as nice as this one does. You guys see what I mean there, but definitely pretty cool. I don't personally think the tongue needs to be there, but it does give the shoe a pretty cool look. And I think most people who would be interested in the Nike Premier in the first place are not going to be unhappy with it. And considering that this shoe retails for $110, you can get them pretty regularly at about 90 bucks. A full kangaroo leather upper, awesome quality, super, super comfortable. This is one of the best bang for your buck shoes in general. And I think this shoe, along with this shoe, and I would hope the Legend 7 as well, are going to be 3 of the best kangaroo leather releases we're going to have in 2017. So very, very excited to try those out as well. Next we have a shoe that was released for the Confederations Cup, and it's a very, very cool shoe, limited edition. This is the X16 Plus Pure Speed from Adidas. And as you can see, it has the X17 Plus upper with the micro texturing that they incorporated there, but it has the graphics on both the upper as well as on the sole plate, this kind of crackle graphic from the Krasava match ball, which of course is being used in the Confederations Cup. So that's really, really interesting, but I'm not sure why. You can see the name right here on the side. It's called X16 Plus instead of X17 Plus, because this is technically the newer variation. Not a big difference between the 16 and the 17, but they chose to have the older name on this particular boot for whatever reason, although it is technically an X17 Plus. So really, really interesting colorway. Probably one of the better limited edition shoes I think Adidas has done in the X models, at least. I'm a really big fan of how these look. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And then finally, the last pair of boots that I have right here is the new dark pitch colorway of the Nike Mercurial Superfly 5. Black and white with some red detailing. Really, really good looking shoe. Expect a review on these relatively soon. And you can see they have incorporated the Nike branding there on the medial side, which seems to be something new for the latest colorways in the Mercurial line. I know not everybody likes that. I don't mind it though. The Nike branding there is in gray. And then finally, we have these from Storelli. These are coming out very, very soon. These are their new Speed Grip insoles. You can see the box right here. And here is the actual insole. Retail on these guys is going to be $40 US, so they aren't particularly cheap, but it is very similar to kind of a standard stock insole in that it's a thinner foam material. As you can see, it's got perforations throughout, and then the top lining is kind of their main selling point here. It's what they're calling a Speed Grip material. So it's kind of like a synthetic suede. That's the best way that I would describe it, but it's supposed to grip your sock really, really nicely. I haven't personally tried them out as of yet, but that is kind of their claim to fame. And then you can see the insole has what I would describe as kind of a tail. So it has these little bits that wrap underneath and then extend across the back. So the insole almost has its own heel liner, and then you can see the Storelli logo right there. It's kind of their way of branding the insole when you're actually wearing them, so other people know that you have them on, which I guess you would only see this if you were wearing low-cut shoes, but still kind of an interesting way of doing things. So I'm really, really curious to see how that's going to feel. And then of course, because it is an aftermarket insole, it is made to cut as well. So you can see the lines right here. Hopefully that'll focus. Give it a second. There it goes. So you can see the lines right there where it has 10, 9, 8, and 7. So technically it's like any aftermarket insole. You have to trim it to fit. And I think on the back of the box, it shows the different sizing range. So these are a medium, which as I just said, is a 7 to a 10. And you can see you have the large and the small sizes as well. There's kind of an idea of what they're trying to accomplish here. And there are some of the tech specs. If you want to pause that and read that, feel free. But again, these are 40 bucks. They're coming out relatively soon, but I'm going to be testing them out over the next week or two, and then a full review will be coming out. So let me know if you guys are excited about these insoles. All right, guys, so that is it for what is new. Again, let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. Whatever gets the most amount of requests is the video I'll get to making right away. If you have any questions regarding any of these products, I'll do my best to answer them down below in the comment section, as I always do. So feel free to ask your questions. If you guys enjoy this series, again, want to continue seeing it happen when possible, support the video with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. If you're watching one of my videos for the first time, all of my social media information, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it may be, that's all linked down below in the description as well. So follow me there if you don't already. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you in the next one.